to This Day. It's Monday, June 29th. I'm your host, Bree Cox Kennedy, just filling in for Mr. Michael Taylor, who should be back with us later on this week. I hope everyone had a great weekend despite waking up to the drizzle this morning. We'll take a look and see if that's going to hang on for the rest of this weekend of the holiday weekend. But on today's show, we have ways to keep your cognitive health in check with Root Cause Wellness Center with Nargis Fezabadi. She's got a device here that she's going to be showing us. I had a great interview with her. You're going to enjoy watching that. And then later in the show, Community Bridge Builders and India Club are joining forces for East Meets West. They've got an event they're going to want to invite you to, so we welcome Cynthia Case and Krishna Murdy for that segment. First, folks, we always want to keep you informed, up to date, on what's going on around the village. Well, speaking of what's going on around, there will be no ThisDay, Friday, July 3rd. So I know you guys are going to miss us, but you are going to be able to watch 3 movies. Starting at 8 a.m., Annie Hall, moving to 12 p.m., City Slickers, rounding out the day at 5 p.m. with California's Gold. So enjoy a full day of movies Friday, July 3rd. Now let's take a look at our 5-day forecast, folks. It was a drizzly, soggy start to this day with some surprising heavy clouds across Laguna Woods. The good news is we're expecting those dense clouds to gradually clear out this afternoon with sunshine helping dry things out about 2 p.m. Tomorrow morning looks very similar with low clouds returning before giving way to another sunny, bright, beautiful afternoon. Highs stay right around 72 degrees Monday through Thursday with overnight lows hanging out in the upper 50s, so not too bad there. Wednesday and Thursday, we'll see a few more passing clouds, but no major weather changes. Then by Friday, temperatures begin to climb back up to a pleasant 77 degrees under sunny skies. So we're going to keep an eye out for Saturday as we head into the 4th of July weekend, but right now it's shaping up to be absolutely beautiful. Sunrise this morning was at 5:42 a.m. Sunset will be at 8:04 p.m. This is another mountain peak in Antisana Ecological Reserve down there in Ecuador. Sent in to us by Cynthia Case. Thanks, Cynthia. If you'd like to send us your photos, we'd love to share them. Please email us lagunawoodsvillagetv@gmail.com. Of course, send us your name, the location, and horizontal format, please. Let's get out of here with one meeting to tell you about, and we'll head on over to the break. After we come back, Root Cause Wellness Center. Stay with me.
Feeling not quite like yourself lately? Low mood, brain fog, poor sleep, no focus? At Root Cause Wellness Center, we offer ExoMind, an FDA-cleared treatment for depression, a safe, non-invasive therapy that helps reset your brain with no medication or downtime. Our patients often experience better mood, sharper thinking, deeper sleep, and more energy. It's time to feel like yourself again. Call us today to schedule your complimentary demo with consultations.
Welcome back to the show, everyone. It's a little bit of a different setup here because I've got from the Root Cause Wellness Center functional medicine nurse practitioner Nargis Fezabadi with me today.
Good morning.
Good morning. Hello. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. It's a beautiful day.
It's a beautiful day. We've got a beautiful device here. I'm super excited to find out what ExoMind is, what this is all about, what can it do for our residents and our overall health. But first, Nargis, tell me about what ExoMind is.
Sure.
I've never heard of this before.
Yes, last time we briefly talked about ExoMind, but today we brought the machine, this beautiful technology here, so we can actually see it when we talk about it.
Okay.
ExoMind is the new technology that's designed to support brain health.
Brain health.
Yes, and cognitive function.
How quickly can we do a demo?
It's basically a very advanced non-invasive therapy that supports your brain health and your cognitive function. Basically, it helps with mood, memory, mental sharpness and clarity, sleep quality, and overall well-being.
Cognitive health.
Yes, and it's non-invasive, and it's just, you get it done, and you get up and just continue on with your day.
This is so
There's no
interesting
downtime.
because we tend to take care of every other aspect of our body, but we don't really ever focus directly on brain health.
That's exactly right, and that's the reason I added this beautiful technology to my practice, because I do functional medicine, and with functional medicine, we would like to look at the root cause of symptoms or any conditions, right? And when it comes to mind, there's really not much we can do, or we used to not have a lot of options. We could either refer the patient to a therapist or just put them on medications. There was no way we could go in their brain and exercise the muscle, the brain.
Really?
Now with this beautiful technology, we have the chance of doing that. It's like taking the brain to the gym and doing a gym session on the brain, basically.
I love this. Okay, so I'll go over the list of things that it can improve, and then you tell me which one you would choose to go first.
Okay,
Sleep,
sure.
focus, memory, mood, energy. How do you
To be honest, I wouldn't choose one. Because I can tell you about a technology that benefits them all.
Okay.
ExoMind,
okay.
again, is designed to support your brain function and your cognitive performance. And it's non-invasive. It's the newest technology that supports your mood. My patients report that they have had, after they complete the sessions, the therapy sessions, they report that they have improved mood, better quality of sleep, sharper the mental clarity is back. They can think sharper. I do have like CEOs or poker players come and just get this done because they want to stay mentally focused.
Right.
I can't really talk about it a lot, but there are studies that are being done with this technology. That's the TMS technology behind it, and Alzheimer's. But because the research is not done, I can't really talk about it, but it's very exciting.
Sure.
And the TMS technology that I refer to is the transcranial magnetic stimulation that's been out for over 30, 40 years. So it's nothing new. There's a lot of research and study done on the TMS therapy. So that beautiful technology is put in this device. Now we can use this device on mental health. Basically, this is a brain longevity that we can use it for anything related to the brain.
Okay, that sounds wonderful. Now let's talk about the duration of one session. Mm-hmm. How long does that take? And then what is the protocol? And is it just determined on what type of outcome the patient wants? In other words, is it 5 sessions, 10 sessions?
Sure.
So tell us about that.
That's a great question. What a lot of people love about ExoMind is that the sessions are relatively pretty quick. Every session is about 30 minutes, and the treatment plan is tailored to patient's need, but it's usually about 6 sessions, maybe more, but usually about 6 sessions. And the duration of the therapy is delivered over several weeks, usually 3 to 6 weeks. So you complete the whole therapy in 3 to 6 weeks, depending if you do it once or twice a week. And after that, some people come in for one single maintenance session because they want to continue with their long-term overall health and mental wellness. They come and get it whenever they feel like they want to just sharpen that brain again.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. So, and they probably will be able to tell the difference after the first 6 sessions when they feel like they might start to be declining again, right?
Absolutely.
Because
That's
I'm
exactly
assuming
right.
that when you get the levels to where you want them, mm-hmm. to where you're just feeling like, hey, I'm 25 years old again, mm-hmm. I can think clearly, I can sleep better, I have more clarity during the day.
My mood is better.
Whether it's mm-hmm. golfing or, like you say, poker or anything that's just using every aspect of our brain. Sometimes it's a little foggy. So that just sort of removes the fog, but I'm assuming that eventually it does come back.
Yes, it's just like exercising your bicep muscle. You go to the gym and exercise it, and you get your muscle where it needs to be, but you need to maintain it. So you need to keep the maintenance session. But with the ExoMind, it's not keeping up the maintenance sessions every week. Some patients come back in 3, 4, 6 months to get that one single maintenance session, just again to sharpen their memory again.
And so when somebody comes in to see you for a session, is it just sort of a broad base where they're going to get a little bit of everything to take advantage of all of those benefits?
Exactly. If their main complaint is not being able to sleep, or they have depression that's not being lifted with medications, that's the reason they come in, but they get the benefits of the other aspects of health.
Everything.
Yes, of everything.
Even just for a half hour. And, we had that photo up there. It looked like it was very relaxing.
Very relaxing.
Very comfortable.
Patients
You can
close
take
their
a nap.
eyes. Yes. They just close their eyes. Sometimes they fall asleep. It's very relaxing.
Seems like it would be. So what is the one thing that people fear as they're getting older as it relates to brain health, cognitive function?
You know how we are younger when we think about getting old, what scares us the most is like that gray hair or wrinkles. But being a functional medicine practitioner and seeing many, many patients over 16, 17 years, what I found out is that what scares people the most about getting older is they're losing their memory or their mental clarity or their independence, enjoying life on their own terms. That's what scares people the most. That's why technologies like ExoMind are generating a lot of interest, because with the technology like this, we can kind of maintain all those fears and we can prevent those from happening.
How did you first come to learn about this?
Being a functional medicine practice, the company actually came to me and said, this is the best thing that you can bring and add on to your practice, because again, it treats everything at the root cause. There is no medication involved. There is no surgery. There's no downtime. And this machine is actually FDA cleared for depression, to be used for depression.
Have you seen some significant results?
Many amazing results. Many, many amazing results.
I know that you have a video of testimonials that we'd like to show for everybody. But if you can do me a favor, next time you come on the show, let's do a live demo.
Absolutely.
We'll make a little bed here for Michael, and we'll put Michael in. Put this on his head.
Sounds good.
See if he comes out a little bit smarter.
Sure, we can do that. Absolutely.
Fantastic. Tell our viewers where you're located.
We are located in Laguna Hills, very close to Laguna Woods, 5-10 minute drive. And we are on Paseo de Valencia.
Okay. And do they just call for an appointment?
Yes, just call for an appointment. You can just come in for a demo session and just get a consultation. Get to know the device a little bit better, because if you invest 30 minutes a session in a therapy such as ExoMind, and that can help you in mental clarity, cognitive function, brain longevity, wouldn't you be interested in learning more about it?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely. Well, thank you, Narja, so much for joining us today.
Absolutely, my pleasure.
Appreciate the introduction to this wonderful device, and look forward to putting it to the test.
Yeah, sure. Absolutely. Thank you.
You're watching This Day on Village TV. We'll be back in a moment.
I honestly do believe that ExoMind has changed my life.
ExoMind brought my joy back.
It has been life-changing to me.
Kind of gave me a boost, a little happiness, you know.
I'm feeling a lot better.
I met a man, first time in 15 years.
I've tried all of the CBTs, the DBTs, the group therapy, no exaggeration, probably at least 25 different antidepressants over the years. And this had almost an immediate effect and a lasting effect, which was quite wonderful.
There's no drugs. You don't have to pay for counseling. You don't have to go sit there and share all your thoughts and feelings, but something happens.
Just overall happier. That's what I noticed, like immediately.
I think I allowed myself to be open for a new life coming.
It was really, really nice. It helped out a lot, actually.
I really felt it each treatment. I felt it getting better and better, and my happiness, my joy, everything came back.
Welcome back to the show, everyone. I hope you enjoyed that segment. This segment is going to be really fun. The India Club has teamed up with Community Bridge Builders for a very special event. We're going to get all that information here with India Club, Krishna Murti, and Namaste. Community Bridge Builders, Cynthia Case. Welcome to the show, ladies.
Good morning, Bree.
Nice to be here. That was lovely. Namaste.
Yes. Namaste to both of you.
Welcome to the show. Tell our viewers what that means.
Oh, it means that I bow to the divinity within you. Each of us is a divine being. So, we recognize that every time we meet and every time we leave.
Yes. So, I hear it when I do the yoga classes, right? But I don't hear it in every day. So that's lovely. Thanks for sharing that, Krishna. I appreciate it. All right, ladies, so you have this special event. I'm sure you've been working a lot of hours creating this East Meets West. This is so exciting. We've got a lot to cover. Whose idea was it for this collaboration?
Actually, India Club, because we found this tremendous lady. And then, when we saw what her views were on life and music and everything, we said that, we need to collaborate with Community Bridge Builders because we both carry the same values.
Wonderful. So did they approach you, Cynthia? And what do you think of the idea on the onset?
Well, our board was all over it. And we said, this is perfect. Both of our missions of our clubs are to bring people together.
So you're very aligned in your values.
Absolutely. And this is how we build relationship and friendship is by showing up for each other and going to each other's events. So why not co-sponsor an event?
I love this.
It's absolutely perfect.
And and you're probably going to double, maybe even more than double, the amount of members between the two clubs, right, at this one event. So it's going to make it even more special. The more the merrier.
It will.
Right. So tell us about your classical Bollywood violinist, Priyanka Venkatesh.
Yes. So Priyanka, her journey shows what happens when you truly follow your passion. She was a medical student at Stanford University, and probably her parents insisted that she go there, but her real passion was music.
Really?
And her grandfather, he understood her needs, and then on his deathbed, he said, Priyanka, just manifest your unique creative energy that you have within you. So that was kind of the guiding light for her, and she quit medical school, and she went and joined UCLA for music, And then
what did her parents think of that?
You're not going to ask.
It's a good thing the grandpa wasn't.
So, then she got her PhD in violin performance.
Wow.
And then all along her music career, the thing that she wants is bringing intercultural harmony between people. And really her motto is unite the world through sound. Yes. And she said that she can heal people this way, if not the medical way.
Oh, how interesting is that?
Yeah.
That is fantastic.
And that's such a perfect tie-in to both of our missions.
Exactly.
Right? She's a perfect representation of what both of our clubs are all about.
Right.
So we have 3 groups of people now all thinking alike,
Well, I mean, you get into that vibratory realm, and it's just exponential.
Yes.
The amount of lives that you can physically, mentally, emotionally touch, right?
Yeah.
It's,
you should come.
It sounds amazing. It sounds amazing.
And she even got a Fulbright scholarship. So she went to India and she studied North Indian music versus South Indian, because they're entirely different. And then after much education, she found out that those two can be brought into resonance with each other. So that's when she decided that, okay, if we can do this, then I'm sure we can mix Western and Eastern music too. you know. And she gave her first solo performance at the South Asian Symphony Orchestra, and she performed the violin concerto, you know, a solo.
So she was the first to really sort of blend those two genres?
Not the first, but that was her degree was in that subject, you know. And then also, like, she formed her own ensemble, and then she learned that you need not blend the two musics together, but they can coexist in harmony.
Right.
So where our relationship comes with her is she then in her heart felt that if music can coexist, why can't people? You know, that was like really bless her heart.
That is so true, right? I mean,
Yeah.
music transcends genders and timelines, and
you don't even need a common language for that.
you don't.
There's no language. Yeah.
No, the music is the language.
Absolutely.
Of course, and there's food and dancing and all that we're gonna have to do too, right?
So we've only touched on the artist. We haven't even touched on the rest of the event, right? So let's just tell people so they can mark their calendars. July 12th, Clubhouse 5 from 4:30 to 8 p.m. Now you've got a series of events going on that evening. Cynthia, tell us what the lineup is.
We're going to start with chai tea and
chai tea.
light Indian appetizers. So we don't eat too much before dinner. Pakoras, I think we're having, right? And then there will be the performance, about 45 minutes. And then we're going to have an interesting showcase, a dance showcase, highlighting our own Ray Bojo and Twen Wen, who are professional ballroom dancers. And so they're going to do some ballroom showcase with Priyanka accompanying them. Wow. And then we're going to have some Indian showcase music. And then we're going to have a sumptuous Indian feast, vegetarian and non-vegetarian, 2 lines. And then after that, social dancing. So it's going to be a combination of Indian dancing, which is really fun, and Latin line dancing, conga lines, you know, all the favorites that everybody loves around here. And our dance teachers will be out in the front in case anybody doesn't know how to do them. So it's a chance for us to all interact all evening and have a great time together.
I'm going to start practicing my dance.
Macarena, Cupid Shuffle.
You need to know a little bit of everything, right?
Exactly.
You've got a lot going on there.
We do, but it's all this East meets West. You know, we can all appreciate.
I mean, even the food, they insisted it has to be Indian food.
Absolutely.
And then we made sure that it's all going to be very mild. Right?
Yes, not too spicy. So the Americans can
so
eat
they'll
it
come
too.
back.
That's great. Well, the small amount of Indian food I've had throughout my life, I've loved all of it.
Well, you're going to love this. It's going to be fabulous.
And are people coming in Indian attire?
You can wear whatever you want, but Indians always, that's their time to show off all their beautiful dresses and saris.
The colors
and all
are
that.
This is just
amazing.
stunning.
I know. They're so fun. That's great. So it's $30 for members, $35 for non-members.
$30 for members. They can belong to either of the clubs.
Right.
So,
is that right?
Yeah. I think some people didn't get that.
Okay,
So it
that's
doesn't
good to know.
matter whether
That's good to
you're
know.
with India Club or CBB, it's $30.
And if they want to send in their fee for registration, who do they send in to?
If it's by Zelle, then they're sending it to the Community Bridge Builders. The email ID is on the flyer.
Okay.
And then if they want to send a check, they send it to Jay Jain. He's the president of India Club.
And that's also there on the flyer. So,
Yes.
So they have time still to mail in checks, but this is taking place again July 12th.
So they better
Yes.
hurry.
Yeah.
Because it's
Yeah.
going to cost a little bit more if they send in a registration after July 5th. So we prefer you do the early bird, please.
All right, ladies.
We have to tell the caterers. So.
Have a wonderful event. Thank you so
Thank
much
you.
for sharing.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Thank
Great
you very
to have
much.
you here.
Thanks.
Thanks, Bree.
Coming up next, we'll take a look at tonight's movie preview. Stay with me.
Annette, how long has it been since we built your patio room?
A couple, 3 months, I guess.
Yeah. And so how's it working out for you?
It's just working out great, and you did it in such a timely manner, and we just love it out here.
Yeah. And when you gave us this job, I told you we'll do a nice job for you. Did we?
Absolutely. You really, really did it. We couldn't be happier.
Thanks. Thanks a lot. Give us a call. We'll do a nice job for you too.
When it comes to protecting your vision from glaucoma, early intervention makes all the difference.
By using proactive steps through interventional glaucoma, we preserve your vision.
With cutting-edge technology and compassionate care,
We're changing how glaucoma is treated.
one patient at a time. As interventional glaucoma specialists, we're not just managing glaucoma, we're redefining it.
Harvard Eye Associates.
The future of vision today.
We believe every senior should be able to remain healthy, happy, and at home. At Caring Senior Service, we understand the value of compassion and companionship. Our caregivers promote health, happiness, and independence. We cook nutritional meals, engage in meaningful activities, run errands, do light house cleaning, and more. Call us toll-free at 833-926-3700 or visit our website, CaringSeniorServiceLW.com. Healthy, happy home. Caring Senior Service.
Welcome back to the show, everyone. Let's take a look at tonight's movie preview. It's Sneakers. This is starring Robert Redford, brought to us by Harvard Eye Associates, shown at 2 p.m. with subtitles, 6 p.m. without. It's about a security pro who finds his past returning to haunt him when he and his unique team are tasked with retrieving a particularly important item. Wonder what that might be. I don't know. You have to watch and find out and let me know. Let's take a look at our 5-day forecast real quick, folks. Today's high is only going to reach about 72, and looks like we're hovering at 72 from now through Thursday before we have a nice breakout come Friday, as the weekend hopefully provides bright, sunny, and clear skies for all of our fireworks viewing activities. Tomorrow on This Day, we've got Home Helpers and Mako. So I will see you back here tomorrow morning. That's going to do it for this episode of This Day. From all of us here, we wish yours a beautiful one. See you tomorrow.